Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Bloomington, Minnesota, Bloomington Ice Gardens. We're over here on Rink 3, the Olympic sheet. We've got Eagan versus Bloomington Jefferson. The home team, the host team for this tournament. Eagan coming in at 17-6-0. Bloomington Jefferson 7-5-3. Wildcats won their last game last night, the opening game of this tournament, 6-0 against Proctor. We'll give you an early reminder here that we're going to be playing again today, 3:45 against Owatonna AA. So freshen up that coffee. Here we go. Early morning Eagan hockey from Bloomington, Minnesota. Your starting lineup: Thonvold, Schuman, Becker, Beckwith, and Urick. Opening shot on net, save. And there's a quick rebound for Beckwith, not quite on the mark. Puck will be sent down. Urick will recover. He pulls back along the boards. Puts it off the wall to Schuman. He sends it down. Wildcats will get their first change of the game. Umland and Schmidt on the forecheck. Kreck joining the fray. Schmidt working into the middle. Now it's Umland. Umland battling as Schmidt picks up a loose puck behind the net. Schmidt tries to put it off the wall, get kind of a soft boards. It'll be sent down for icing. Gives us an opportunity to say hello to our starting goaltender. That's Parker West over there. Number 32 in goal for the Wildcats. Both of these goaltenders coming off shutouts independently of each other. Wildcats haven't allowed haven't allowed a goal in over 2 games. Back-to-back shutouts. Now here's Schmidt. His shot goes well wide. Umland. Now Schmidt. Jefferson floating a player way out on the far blue line. Obviously using some home ice advantage. There's a shot, hits the post, rebound, not in on net. Now Gannon. He tries to slap at it, goes into the near corner. Gannon holds the line in twice, but that one's offside. We'll have a stoppage of play with 12:26 left in the first period. Turvold had sent that in. Turvold, Thomas, Eilertson, Thonvold, and Urick. Now, that was Turvold getting a shot on net. Jefferson wearing the white. Eilertson on the pinch. That one gets out of the zone. It's going to be Urick recovering. Urick pulling up. He finds the seam. 2-on-2. Urick and Thomas. Thomas. Shot. Glove save. McKenzie looking for Eilertson, backdoor, gets through, shot goes wide. Now Turvold. He sauces it all the way over. Eilertson gets a tip of it. No icing. Little on-the-fly camera adjustment there. Should be good to go. That on net. West able to block it away. Coach Ryan Thomas on the tripod this morning. Thanks for doing this, Ryan. Appreciate it. Here's McKenzie coming on the slot. He takes a wide-angle shot. Just goes off the goaltender's pad. Jefferson working on the breakout. Schuman stops it. Now it's Beckwith. Urick enters the line. He's looking for Schuman behind him. Nice background pass to Becker. And here comes Jefferson. Thonvold back to defend. Your back checker is Schuman. Drop pass, no one home. He had gone for a change. Urick now. Urick able to get it in through across the blue line. Here's Bloomington Jefferson save. West. Urick trying to bank it up towards Schuman. Centering effort. Ends up in the slot with Beckwith. Beckwith takes a peek across this big Olympic sheet. Decides to hold on. He's on his forehand. He throws it in towards the net. Glove save. Now McKenzie in towards the middle, onto his forehand, high in the slot, takes a shot, hits traffic. Reck on the rebound. Now Umland. Kreck has his stick being held, no call. Umland on his knees battling for it. This puck sent across. Now it's Schmidt. Schmidt makes the turn, gains the line. Now it's McKenzie. That one gets by him. Now it is Umland retrieving for the Wildcats. Kreck. And McKenzie. McKenzie's in 1-on-2. McKenzie onto the outside. He takes a shot, hits the side of the net, regains control. He's back in the slot. He takes another backhand shot. McKenzie backhands that one behind the net, resumes his place out at the point. Umland with a quick stuff attempt. And the whistle is blown with 7:37 left in the first period. Eilertson playing it across to Turvold. Turvold pulling to the center, just gets intercepted. Now it's Urick. Up to Turvold. Centering pass looking for Thomas. Goes just through. Thomas absorbs a body in the near corner. Eilertson into support. Thomas, plenty of room on the near corner. Finding Eilertson, one-timer, just does not make it all the way through. Jefferson doing a good job so far getting players in the lane, not allowing these shots through to the middle. Now here's a break for Jefferson. Quick little stop there from West. One-timer. That one deflects wide. Now Eilertson. We can see the sun starting to come up here through the west end of the rink. Early morning game here in Bloomington. All right, the stream had dropped, but I believe we're back at it now. Turvold coming in one-on-one. Wildcats going for a change. Puck sent all the way down. Will go for an icing. McKenzie holds the line, giving it down for Thomas. Jefferson skating back into Eagan territory. Turvold with the stop. Hey, look at that. We're back. Just like that. It's a fickle game, the streaming game. All right, folks. We'll see you in a minute. Huh? You're watching the game, not the camera. You're doing fine. I don't know. The only thing that I've noticed is my camera's dropping. I think we're good now, though. Yeah, we're good. What a shot by Schuman, bar down. Schuman just scored a beauty bar down here as we started the second period. We got some fickle Wi-Fi. Here's McKenzie with a shot. That tipped wide. It was Schuman, the second goal scorer this evening, or this morning, I should say. We have a whistle. Stops the clock with 12:23 left in the second period. Wildcats on top, 2-1. And here comes Jefferson, speedy number 17. Toe dragging around McKenzie, goes to the center. Loose puck, save. Nice stop from West. Now it's Kreck. Might have been offsides. They let it go. Gannon able to hold the line. Kreck battling along the near wall. And they chip it down. And there's a pass that was intended for Umland, but it's going to go for icing. Stops play with 11:29 left in the second period. Here's a shot coming. Bar down, score. Jefferson tying the game. Shot coming from the high slot. Just gets West up over the top shoulder. Let's see, there's the shot, the pass going right through the slot. Shot is elevated, makes this one a 2-2 game with 11:15 left in the second period. Eilertson. He collapses down. Thomas is with him. There's a one-timer goal! Beautiful pass. This time coming from Eilertson. Turvold wide open in the slot. He buries it. There's the battle. It's Thomas giving it over to Eilertson. Eilertson finding Turvold wide open, buries it. No trouble for Eilertson from there. Or, excuse me, no trouble for Turvold from there. Back to 3-2 game. Turvold now in on the forecheck. Turvold wins the puck race. Lots of room. He sends it back door looking for Thomas. That's intercepted. Now here comes Bloomington. Bloomington curls up. Saucing into the middle. Shot coming from the slot. Gloved by West. Rebound to the slot. Thonvold will chase a loose puck into the far corner. Here comes Thonvold. Thonvold looking for Eilertson, was offside. 10:14 left in the second. Way to work, Eagan. Way to work. Say hello to our roster, shall we? All right. Full team here. Cade Steinke, number 6, still sidelined with a upper body injury. He's doing all right, but he's going to be out for a little while, allowing things to heal up. Team misses him when he's not in the lineup. Hope that he's doing all right. Now here comes McKenzie. McKenzie's got speed coming up through center ice. McKenzie into the middle. McKenzie onto his backhand. McKenzie in the front. Shot goes just wide. And we've got a penalty coming. It is going to be a cross check coming to, I believe this is going against Bloomington. Number 3 going to the box. Puts the Wildcats on the power play with 9:49 left in the second. And icing will be the call. McKenzie high in the slot, bouncing puck. His backhand pass finds Schuman. Schuman looking back door. That's intercepted. McKenzie hits that with a high stick. That'll bring the face-off into the Eagan zone. Schmidt winning it to McKenzie. McKenzie's going to ring it around. It'll make it all the way to the Bloomington point. Schmidt with a pick along the wall. McKenzie finds the puck in the near corner. Schmidt back into support. 45 seconds left in the Eagan power play. Haven't been able to do a ton with it so far. Now it's McKenzie. His backhand sauce up to Crack. Gannon. Nice little toe drag at the bottom of the center circle. Umland was going back to McKenzie. West clearing the zone. Won't get all the way for icing. Schmidt will chase it down. Now McKenzie. Leaving it for Gannon, but it just slips off the end of his stick. Gannon will pick it up. Gannon's pass intercepted. Now a break for Bloomington. Gannon sending it out to Umland. Jefferson full strength. Turvold. Ref says that was tipped. It'll go all the way down. Eilertson in on the forecheck. Thonvold steps at the line. Here comes Jefferson. Nice play on the outside, working into the center. He gets taken down. We got a penalty coming. Wildcats will be going on the penalty kill for the first time this morning. And we have a stoppage of play. 7:35 as the Wildcats go on to the kill. It's going to be a hook against Will Thonvold. Oh, Yerk thinks he's going. Thonvold thinks he's going. Referee imploring the two of them to be honest. All right, who did it? El Presidente standing up here in the press box. He says it was 10. Yes, and it was. So Thonvold avoids his 2 minutes. It'll be Yerk in the box for 90 seconds. Jefferson out of the corner. They work it down where Thonvold will pick it up. Turvold collecting. Able to clear the zone. Won't be enough for icing. Nice play from Turvold. Long sauce out in the middle ice. Jefferson enters 3-on-3. Thonvold defending. Turvold and Eilertson back behind the net. They're going to have an odd man rush. 4-on-2. 3-on-2 now. Here on the penalty kill. Eilertson into the middle, finding him on a forehand. Drop pass to Turvold. Turvold shot saved. Jefferson putting it across the zone. It'll be Eilertson working in on his backhand. Eilertson's pulling into the center. Shot hits skate. 20 seconds left in the Yerk penalty. Jefferson setting it through their own zone. They're coming back 2-on-2. Thonvold and Eilertson, your defense. Thonvold pushing to the outside. Jefferson behind West's net. Yerk's out of the box. Wildcats successfully kill the penalty. Eilertson looking for Yerk. It's just off the mark, but it's on net. No icing. Schuman in on the forecheck. All of them digging at it. McKenzie trying to pull it back. He gets it to Gannon. Gannon tried to send it to Becker, but that's intercepted by the Bloomington defense. Becker with a toe drag at the blue line. He comes in onto his forehand, just worked off the puck. 5:30 left in the second period. Schuman getting it over to Beckwith. McKenzie stopping at the blue line. He's going to be the first one on it. McKenzie, he finds a seam up in the middle. He gives it to Schuman. Schuman crosses the line. Beckwith was about 5 feet offside. That'll stop play with 5:03 left in the second period. Schmidt, Kreck, Umland, Gannon, McKenzie. Just under 5 to play. Gannon will collect on his forehand behind the net. He chips it up to Umland. Umland finds McKenzie in the slot. McKenzie toe drags around 1. Brings it across the red line. Now across the blue line, but that is offside. 4:43 left. Say hi to our coaches, shall we? Good morning. Jake Schuman, our goalie coach. Mike Christensen, Luke Turvold, Brett McKenzie, your assistant coaches, and your head coach, Kirk Eilertson. Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. Umland had got a tip on McKenzie's pass, no icing. Umland defending. Jefferson once again floating someone way out high in the zone. Shot from Umland on net, save. Jefferson wins the defensive zone draw. Long stretch pass ends up on McKenzie's stick. McKenzie pulls it to the outside and able to get it towards the blue line, not out. Umland's going to recover. He's one-on-one. Jefferson picks up the puck first. It's Gannon giving it to Umland. Umland sends it down in. Just under 4 to play in the second period. Eilertson on the back check. Turvold and McKenzie take stabs at the loose puck. Ends up getting sent in down in the near corner where Urich retrieves. Urich stutters once, cycles it back to Eilertson. Eilertson finding Urich. Urich off the board. Turvold was heading for a skate. Now here's a 2-on-1 down low. Stopped there by Eilertson. Loose puck. We should get a great look at that one from our corner cam replay. There's the puck coming out of the corner. Is Eilertson getting a tip on it? There's the puck just sitting right on the goal line. West jumping on top of it. Stops the play with 3:28 left in the second period. Urich controls after the faceoff. Gets his pocket picked. Jefferson working in towards the middle. Puck in the slot, knocked out to the Jefferson point. He takes a shot. Thomas stops that one. Now we've got a race for Eilertson. Eilertson on the outside. That is an interference in most books, but not today. Thonvold working to the outside. Great defense from Will Thonvold. Jefferson. They chipped it in. Thonvold retrieves. He snaps it D to Urich. Puck stop there from Eilertson. Becker going across, finding Beckwith, he shoots, he scores! Beckwith continues the hot streak. Beckwith putting it in. Let's take a look from the corner. This one is 4-2. There's Beckwith streaking down the slot. Nice pass from Becker. Beckwith elevates. And this one is 4-2 with 2:26 left in the second period. Schuman chipping it off the glass. There's a player wide open in the slot. Shot. McKenzie rings it around, finding Schuman high off the half wall. Schuman just gets stopped at the line. Becker giving it back to McKenzie. McKenzie settles a rolling puck. McKenzie's going to ring it around once more, ends up just clearing the zone. That one stopped. Becker retrieves. A little spinorama at the blue line, and another one. Now he puts it over to Beckwith. Beckwith, backhand shot goes wide. Gannon on the pinch. Schuman does a good job of coming back and picking up the defense. Schuman to Gannon. Gannon finding Beckwith. Beckwith leaving it for McKenzie. McKenzie, he sends it in towards Schmidt. That one goes just wide. Schuman off the half wall. He's on his forehand side, takes a wide angle shot. That hits traffic. Beckwith tries to get on the rebound. Schmidt stopping a centering pass. Under 1 minute to play in the second period. Kreck collapsing down. McKenzie gloves this one down. Holding on near the blue line. Now here's a 2-on-1 developing. Gannon back. Backhand shot goes high up over the net. McKenzie picks up the puck. He sends it up to Kreck. McKenzie on the loose puck once more. He protects as the puck goes across the zone. Jefferson. McKenzie pressuring into the far corner. Wraparound attempt, stopped there by Schmidt. Shot hits the post. Now it's Umland. 15 seconds left in the second. Kreck trying to clear. He gets it to Schmidt. Schmidt into traffic into center ice. He wisely sends it down. 5 seconds left in the period. And that'll do it. We'll take a short break and be back for the third period of this early morning matchup, the Wildcats versus the Jefferson Jaguars. Third period underway from Bloomington, Minnesota. Brett McKenzie here with you with Coach Ryan Thomas. Here's a pick from Eilertson, working into the center. His shot goes wide. Thonvold with the pinch. He's working it down towards Turvold. Eilertson will meet it in the far corner, but it's Jefferson able to break it out. Thomas on the back check. Urick defending. Urick gets in the way, but they hold on to it. Shot, save. Cats will get a wholesale change, brings out Schuman, Becker, Beckwith, Gannon, and McKenzie. McKenzie able to pick one off the blue line. He works in towards the center, leaving it for Becker. Becker crosses the blue line. Becker leaving it for Schuman. Schuman now to Gannon. Jefferson floating out a player, content to play 4-on-4 hockey with this huge Olympic sheet. Now Schuman. Back for Beckwith. Beckwith with all sorts of room. Walks towards the middle, takes a shot, save. Thonvold sending across. That one bounces over Beckwith's stick. Schuman and Beckwith on the forecheck. Bloomington. That effort stopped temporarily by Becker. Ends up coming out to Schuman. Schuman reverses back to Urick. Urick up to Becker. Becker sending it back to Urick. Urick walks the line. That's stopped. Now here comes Jefferson. Jefferson sending across. That intercepted by Becker. Shot once more. That's tipped. West out of his net, but he recovers. There's a shot and another stop by Urick. Becker throwing that one aside. Schuman, he'll collect behind the net. Finally finds some room. He cycles it back. And it's Urick throwing it off the wall. It had been tipped, no icing. 12 and a half left in the game. You can start to sense some anxiety up here in the crowd. 2-goal game. McKenzie sending it now down to Kreck. Kreck to Beckwith. Goaltender has lost his stick. He kicks it away. It must be broken. And now here comes Jefferson. 2-on-2. Schmidt will find it behind the corner. Schmidt, his centering pass. Hit a skate, bounces up into the air, but he's going to recover. Now he sends it over. His pass too much for Kreck. Umland in on the forecheck. 11:42 left in the third, pardon me. Nice stop from Gannon. No icing. McKenzie picking up a loose puck. That one stopped. Brings back behind West's net. Gannon in to defend. Centering stop, paddled away by West. Now Gannon looking for McKenzie. McKenzie bringing it to the outside. Gets stopped at the line. That one's tipped. Gannon will pick it up. Gannon sending it out to Umland. Umland going across. That's tipped, but ends up with Eilertson. Eilertson on his backhand. Centering pass for Turvold. Blocked by the Jefferson defense. Thomas on the back check. Gannon defending. Put Jefferson into the middle. They get across. Turvold got his stick in. Real late call on that one. Wasn't going to call it at first, but ultimately gets him. So Turvold will go to the box for a minute and a half with 10:45 left in the third. Wildcats holding on to a 2-goal lead. McKenzie able to pull it out of two players. He sends it over to Becker, or I'm sorry, that's Urick. Urick sends it out to the point. Urick defending in the far corner. Jefferson coming out of the slot. McKenzie got a piece of it. Shot. It's still. It hit the post, but it goes in. Here's the first shot. Hits the post. That looks like Urick trying to bat it away, but it ends up in the back of the net. We'll let it cycle through one more time here. There's the initial shot. It's sitting there and then finally just gets tipped in. Makes this a 1-goal game with 10:17 left. Power play goal for the Jefferson Jaguars. Becker and Beckwith in the far corner. It's worth noting that this game is effectively the semifinal game. Quick turnaround shot from Beckwith. Yeah, so there is no semifinal in this tournament. It's a 4-game tournament no matter what, which means to play yourself into the championship game, you need to go undefeated. Wildcats and Jefferson both won their first games last night and would be expected, on paper anyway, that they should be able to make their way through their third game of the tournament as well. So, stands to reason anyway. Of course, got to play the game, but stands to reason that the winner of this game will meet the winner of the other pool tomorrow for the championship game. We'll have 9 minutes and 6 seconds to let it play out. Shot, save. Schmidt winning it to McKenzie. McKenzie settles a rolling puck behind West net, sends it off the wall to Kreck. Kreck skates it out of the zone, gets worked off near the penalty box area. Kreck able to peel it off the half wall. Puck sent high up into the air. Jefferson gloves it down. McKenzie able to get a piece of it, just tips wide. Now he's going to find a lane coming around the outside. McKenzie, he skates. Just loses the puck as he enters the zone, but Schmidt able to recover. Kreck now. Umland defends. Jefferson skates out. Sent across, it'll bounce off, see if it goes for icing. No icing as Gannon retrieves. Gannon holds on, buys himself some room, sends it right up the middle, finds Eilertson. Puck does get out into neutral ice. And that one's tipped up into the penalty box. Stops the clock with 7:48 left in this 1-goal game. We mentioned at the top of the broadcast that today is a doubleheader. 3:45 back in Rink 2 here at Bloomington Ice Garden. Wildcats will have a rematch against Owatonna AA. Made the trek down to Faribault about a week and a half ago or so. Played down at the beautiful Shattuck rink down there. Wildcats came on top. 7:25 left. Thomas, Turvold, Eilertson, Thonvold, Urick. Walk out of the backside, shot, goal! We've got ourselves a tie game. 7:15 left in the third. Puck had come right across the slot Ends up getting in. Should get a good look at it from the corner. There it is, just going back door, wide open net. Not much West could do at that point. Now Urick, cycling back, pulls it back once more, leaving it for Becker. Tie game with 6:54 left in the third. Schuman, long stretch pass finding Beckwith. Beckwith pointing into the center. Now Schuman battling. Jefferson skating across the Eagan blue line. Shot flutters high and wide. Schuman gathers along the wall. He's going to skate up the center. He's got a lane. Schuman gains the zone. Worked out the puck. Yerk is there in support. And here comes the speedy number 17, one-on-one with Thonvold. Thonvold does a good job of taking the body. Eagan defense flushes away the puck. Now it's Kreck. Kreck and Beckwith on a breakaway. Kreck in alone. On his backhand, just goes wide. Good opportunity for Kreck. Play continues, 5:47 left. Now Jefferson. They flutter it high. They're going to call that a high stick. Loose puck through the slot. It's going to end up on McKenzie's stick on the near corner. McKenzie skates up through the center. McKenzie will come in. He's got Schmidt up in front. It was offside.
Take a late shot.
Now Schmidt. Puck ends up into the near corner. Schmidt pulls up, puts it over to Umlin. Now Schmidt on his forehand side, 2-on-1. Shot, helmet save. Goaltender does a good job holding on. Shot save. Tie game with 4:55 left. Turvold, Thomas, Eilertson, McKenzie, and Gannon. Eilertson finds room off the half wall. Eilertson, Turvold. Turvold tried to go back door to McKenzie. That gets knocked away. Turvold, or that was Thomas taking a shot at it. That hit a knee pad. Ends up behind the Jefferson net. Jefferson, they're going to ice it. This one will go on net. Now West coming out to play it. Turvold. Thomas defending. Now it's Gannon. Gannon pushed into the outside. Works the puck behind the net. Centering pass. Block. That was a pad save from West. Through traffic. Score. So with 3:45 left in the game, the Jefferson Jaguars take their first lead of the morning. Wildcats will need to find an answer. That's 3 unanswered coming from the Jefferson Baby Blue. Now here's Thonvold pulling into the center. He takes a shot, score! Will Thonvold, with his patented snapshot, makes this one a tie game. An early morning barn burner in Bloomington.
Get those pucks on the net, boys. Go do it in the front of the net. Come on.
And there it is, just getting it in on the glove side. 5-5, 3:14 left in the game. Now it's Thonvold. Up to Beckwith. Beckwith feeding Becker. It's 2-on-2. He's got Schuman. Becker pulling out to his forehand side. He curls back, sending into the middle, looking for Schuman. Now Schuman. Urick with a nice stop as Jefferson was floating a player. Eilertson defended well. Looks like we might have some line shuffling here at the last couple minutes. We've got Eilertson back on the defense. Eilertson, one of this team's strongest defenders. He's defending down the middle. Shot, save. West on the rebound. Still no whistle. High drama here at the end of the game.
Good work, guys. Keep it up, keep it up.
Eilertson on a defensive pair now with Gannon. It appears, at least for the time being, that Eilertson and McKenzie have switched roles here for the last shift or two of the game. Eilertson just gets his pocket picked. He sends it over to Kreck. Kreck, nice turnaround pass, just much for Schmidt. Schmidt recovers. Schmidt, shot tipped high. Schmidt curling up. He tries to put it down towards Kreck. He's going to work it back. Nice strong play from Hudson Schmidt. Now Gannon. Nice little kick save. Eilertson back to defend. 2-on-2. Works to the outside, now to the middle. That one goes high up over the net. They're saying it's in. Let's take a look at that replay. It was Umland sliding in. The puck goes in. Looks like it just crosses that red line. Take a look at the white paint behind the crease. Puck goes up. That was close. It looked like it did bounce in. You could see the ref clear that he had saw it cross the line. So now with 1:43 left in the game, Wildcats down by 1. Only one game this year where the Wildcats have allowed this many goals, and that was against Roseville. McKenzie on the back check. That one sent across. Urick out to defend. Turvold after it. Now McKenzie's going to glove it down. McKenzie's got Thomas on the far side. McKenzie working it on his forehand. He takes a shot. Glove save. McKenzie looking for that top corner. Glove down. May have been going high. Hard to say from that angle. The net is empty with 1:19 left. Turvold on the draw. He's with Thomas, Eilertson, McKenzie, Thonvold, and Urick. McKenzie to Turvold. Turvold looking for Thomas in the slot. Quick whistle. Turvold on the draw, minute 9 on the clock. Net is empty. Turvold down to Thomas. Thomas, he takes a shot, but he just gets his stick checked at the last second. They'll reset once more. Jefferson wins this one. Thomas with a big check. Players down. He's up. Appears to be all right. Went down kind of awkwardly. Connor Thomas will go to the box for 90 seconds. 59 seconds left on the clock. Well, consultation at the blue line. Hard to say if he has questions or if this is just kind of an unofficial timeout. Regardless, minute left in the game. Turvold wins the draw into the near corner. He backhands it around. He's going to find McKenzie in the far corner. McKenzie with room. McKenzie up to Urick. Urick finding Turvold. Turvold in one-on-one. Turvold to the center. Parker West staying in his crease. Now Eilertson with room on his forehand side. 36 seconds left. He finds Turvold. Turvold's shot deflected. Bouncing puck in the slot. Turvold's shot goes wide. Net is empty. Becker onto the ice. 5-on-5. Shot. That hits traffic. 24 seconds left. Jefferson slapping it around. Ends up with Urick. Urick down to McKenzie. McKenzie working in towards the center. Now Becker. 15 seconds left. That one's out into center ice. Jefferson will recover. They've got an empty net. Turvold on the back check. This one's over. Empty net goal with 6 seconds left gives Jefferson a 2-goal lead. Seven to 5, the final score. The Wildcats giving up a 2-goal lead. Jefferson defending their home ice. Puts the Wildcats at 1-1 in division play. To remind you that we have another game. This will be against Owatonna AA coming up at 3:45 this afternoon. So for Ryan Thomas, I'm Brett McKenzie. Thanks for waking up early and spending some time here at the Bloomington Ice Gardens with us here in the Eagan PWA team. We'll see you this afternoon, folks.